Sup, all JC3 here, the baller of YouTube, the general. Welcome to Topic Tackle. Now today's video is going to be very interactive for you in the comments down below. I'm going to make some points that are going to make you say, well, I never really thought about that. You're right. I'm going to make some points like, you're crazy. That's what you're going to be saying about me. But, hey man, this video is coming out here and it's an idea that's going to be very interactive for you. So let's go ahead and get this started. We are listing, according to ESPN's NBA rank, the top 10 players that they have on there, each NBA star's main weakness. I'm doing the top 10 from ESPN NBA rank. Number 1 is LeBron James. His main weakness is the hairline.
And that's why when we saw you covered up, maybe you're doing that. And I had some fun with you. I had some fun with you the other night too. Let me see the waves, bro. Let them see it, man.
Show the waves, man.
You what?
It's outside shooting. Now, he's not a terrible outside shooter, but now according to today's NBA standards, you got to be able to hit more threes, and he really wasn't made for that type of NBA. He still imposes his will inside, and he doesn't really fall into the whole three-point business. But if you want to look at the overall player and say, well, LeBron's the best player who ever played, some people say that. Let's hold up there, because LeBron's main weakness is the three-point shot. A stat to back it up is that over his career, he's a 33.1% three-point shooter. Okay, number 2, Stephen Curry. His main weakness, does a lot of things great, but everyone will always get on him for this. He's not big enough, muscular enough. He's only 6'3", 190. And when you look at point guards, you know, they're not supposed to be huge, but Steph is on the smaller side. They've always got on him for that. He's proven a lot of people wrong, showing that I'm going to do it with the outside shot and all that. But I got to tell you one thing, you know, he's been training to get stronger and all that, but at the same time, when he goes up against the Cavs, you're going to be real physical with him. The refs are not going to give him the calls, which personally I don't think he gets enough calls to begin with, but let's not start a whole argument there. He's going to have to find a way to play through that contact and still be able to get those shots up and get them to go in without rushing him from the outside. Number 3, KD, and with Kevin Durant, his main weakness is for all of you, he'll never be as big or as strong or as muscular as you want him to be. He's 6'9", 240, and you say, well, you know, that's not really that bad, but for a 6'9" guy with really, really long arms, I mean, he can work out as much as he wants. He'll never have LeBron's arms. He'll never be LeBron. He's just built differently. Okay, number 4 is Kawhi Leonard. Now, I'm nitpicking here. Take this as a compliment. He lacks the wow factor. Whoa! A lot of you might be saying, whoa, wait. He's incredibly exciting to watch. That's your opinion. This is mine. And this might be one of the more opinionated points because I really can't find anything wrong with Kawhi Leonard's game. He gets a ton of steals, good amount of points, good amount of rebounds, plays great defense, 2-time Defensive Player of the Year. So I'm nitpicking. But when I think wow factor, I think Curry, Kyrie, LeBron, Westbrook. I don't think Kawhi Leonard. And I don't think of him as prime time. Gotta watch TV. Even if it was like Spurs Blazers, I'd be like, okay, that's a good game. But if it was like Warriors Blazers, Thunder Blazers, you immediately think, oh, it's Curry, oh, it's Westbrook. You don't think immediately, oh, it's Kawhi. Okay, your boy 5, Russell Westbrook. Late game decisions, and not much more needs to be said. I mean, I can't count the amount of times where I've seen a late game contested 3, not only this season, but when KD was on the team. Number 6, Anthony Davis. It's the unibrow.
Do you ever groom? Do you ever groom the brow?
No.
What do you do
never.
to treat it?
Nothing.
You what?
Injuries. Over the last 4 seasons, he's missed 68 games. He's only played in 260 of 328 possible games he could have played in over the last 4 seasons, and he's never played in more than 68 games in a season. 7, Chris Paul. Again, I'm nitpicking, but Chris Paul is a 6-foot point guard who is 31 years old, and as great as he is, he just had 20-20 in a game, 20 points, 20 assists, so I'm not bagging on the guy one bit. It's kind of like the Kawhi Leonard wow factor thing. He doesn't really have that. He's just a solid player. Number 8, James Harden, easy defense. And I don't think it's because he's a bad defender. I think it's because he doesn't choose to play defense. I wish it wouldn't happen because he's getting paid millions of dollars to play basketball, but it's what it is. I mean, he just chooses not to play defense sometimes, so that's an obvious glaring weakness. Number 9, Paul George, tough, because his game, 3-point, solid, 2-point, solid, assist for a small forward, solid, rebounds, solid. I mean, what do you really want this guy to do? You know, dribbling, it's okay for that position. So what's his weakness? Can't get over the hump. 2013 couldn't get past the Heat. 2014 couldn't get past the Heat. I believe he has the mentality. I'm not questioning his mentality. He looks up to Kobe Bryant. I believe he's got that mentality of, you know, killer instinct. Let's go get this. But sometimes that's not on full display, and he can't get over the hump. You know what I mean? Like, he has a great opportunity this year with the Pacer team, but it might not all be on him, but he would lift that team to greatness, and I wouldn't be getting on him so much if he was in the Western Conference, but he's in the East. Like, man, he should be up there competing with the Toronto Raptors and the Celtics and whoever else is up at the top of the East to play the Cavs in the conference finals, and it doesn't even look like that's going to happen. I feel like they're kind of just stuck in quicksand right now, and Paul George, well, he's the best player on that team, so we look to him first. And lastly, number 10, Damian Lillard. He doesn't have a scare factor. Steph, 3-point shooting. He could be 0 for 8, but you still got to close out on him because Steph in his career, numbers don't lie, 44.1% three-pointer. Damian Lillard, really, really good three-point shooter. Career percentage, I got it right here, 36.9. You know, he could hit the three, he could drive, he could dunk. He keeps you guessing, but he doesn't put the fear into you like, oh my goodness, he could hit a three from anywhere at any time. We have to close out. Doesn't matter what he's shooting tonight. I don't see that about Lillard. I just see a very solid player with a very solid all-around game. And so that's my list. Top 10 NBA players, their main weaknesses. You let me know what you think in the comments down below. We'll be back with more Topic Tackle soon. Hope you enjoyed. Remember to subscribe, like I said, leave a comment, share this video. JC3, out.